Satu, dua. Satu, dua, tiga.
Tuala.
Handuk. Hah?
Tuala.
Come on lah bro, tualan tuh dekat pohon.
Sense.
Next.
Okay.
Satu, dua, tiga.
Loba.
Hah?
Loba.
Obatnya putih kan? Next.
Okay.
Satu, dua, tiga. Pemadam
Bomba.
kebakaran. Pemadam kebakaran.
Itu fire extinguisher kan?
Iya. Bomba tuh macam buat.
Oh.
Next.
Okay.
Satu, dua, tiga.
Peti ais.
Apa?
Peti ais.
Jadi orang mati.
Fun.
Oke ya, satu, dua, tiga. Mobil.
Kereta.
Bro, kereta tuh yang panjang katanya.
Kata jalan raya.
Zahira and Nadir, guys. Jadi sekarang gue ini lagi ada di rumahnya Zahira dan Nadir. Zahira dan Nadir ini adalah temen gue orang Malaysia, guys. Jadi sekarang gue lagi di Kuala Lumpur, kebetulan ada kerjaan dan sekarang gue nemuin mereka berdua nih di KL. Zahira dan Nadir, apa kabar?
Bye.
Baik.
Coba boleh kenalan nggak sama teman-teman? So introduce yourself first, right?
Okay.
From Nadir first. Introduce a bit yourself, and then Zahira a bit about herself.
Okay. You want to go first?
It's okay, you go first.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nadir, better known as Nadir Eddie. I sing a bit. I'm an architect, and I'm married to this lovely girl right here.
Oh.
Hello guys, I'm Shahira. Well, obviously I'm married to him, Nadir.
Obviously.
Yeah. Originally I'm from Sarawak, still in Malaysia. And
We love
Hi.
Malaysia, yeah? We
Yeah.
love
So kita boleh cakap a bit Melayu, a bit bahasa Indonesia, a bit English ya.
Yeah.
So we can combine lah.
Gak apa-apa, ya.
Okay. Nadir. Oh, mungkin Zahira dulu deh. Mau nanya Zahira. So, Zahira, in general,
yes.
like all the ladies here, all the women here wearing tudung, wearing hijab. But why you dress like that without wearing hijab, and sometimes you wearing a short, sometimes you wearing like baju tanpa tangan, lengan macam tu. Can you explain a bit why you wearing like not as, as a general woman who lives in Malaysia?
I mean, there's no right or wrong. I mean, obviously I'm Muslim and we're Muslim.
Yeah.
I think it's more to personal choice. I'm not saying that it is right, but there's no clear reason, but maybe I'm just not ready to cover up yet. Jadi, yeah, for me, I'm taking my time and like trying to be better first before I want to cover up. Yeah.
You bagaimana? You tak convince her to wearing a tudung or
I mean,
hijab,
like-
something like that?
Oh, me personally, I mean, for me, my personal preference, we've known each other for the past 5 years. Usually, I don't stop her from doing anything. Of course, it's a good thing. I wouldn't force it. I wouldn't say that I don't want it. But she has a life before me, and her father held responsible before. So for me, like, I've just known her and I'm married to her, so it's a bit like unfair for me to ask of her. But when she's ready, she's ready.
So macam you don't want to force,
Yeah.
just Zahira lah, pilih choice, right?
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like I don't want to wear to cover up just because like my husband asked me to, and luckily he did not ask me.
Oh,
But it's
okay,
just
okay,
that
okay.
like I mean, like for now I just want to be myself as well. But
And you are confident with that, and you are
Yeah.
comfortable with that.
yes,
So
and I'm not saying that it's for religious wise it is not right. It is
Yeah.
not correct, because I'm not saying that like what I'm doing is right.
yeah.
But it's just that I'm taking my time
Yeah.
to be there. Like I want, like when I cover up, it's not just like simply covering up. I want to be like a better person.
Oh, nice,
Yeah, so it's like
guys.
And never revert back.
yes,
And never
yeah.
back. Yeah.
So
Jadi Zahira ni tak nak pakai tudung sebab dia belum siap.
Yes.
So lagi nanti dia dah siap, dah cover lah dengan tudung kan.
Yeah, betul.
Nice. Okay, sekarang to Nadir. Nadir,
Yep.
siap you tanya ya. Siap I tanya ya.
Yeah.
I tanya dia.
Aku bersedia aja. Aku bersedia.
I was living here, right? Back in 2021 until 2022, right? And then most of the time, I saw that people in Malaysia, especially in Kuala Lumpur, mereka orang tu macam apa? Have their own group. Chinese with Chinese, you know, Indian with Indian, and then Melayu with Melayu, right?
Yeah.
Talk about this. You as a Bumiputra, as a Melayu, yeah, kan? So you also have friends from another race, right? From
Yeah.
Chinese, or from India, right? Indian. What do you think about this situations
Do you
in
want
KL?
elaborate answer or a long answer?
Up to you.
Okay.
The time is yours.
So whatever it is, right? For me,
Uh.
my personal preference is like opinion. Sorry, is that upbringing. It always goes back to upbringing. So we have a system where, and also kids nowadays, or during my time, I have a lot of other race as my close friend, especially like we're always together. Like, I think majority of my friends are non-Malays.
How come? Can you tell me, like, sorry to cut halfway ya.
No
Sebab I pun dengar dekat Malaysia ni dia ada sekolah special only for one race. Yeah, right. And then they speak their own language. For instance, like for special for India, for Chinese, from Malay, something like that. And then I'm a bit surprised when you said that your friends from schools also Chinese.
My area, majority of the schools are I mean, like, it's not a Chinese school, it's like a all-rounder, but most of the students are Chinese.
Oh, so is it like in international school kind of?
No, it's just it's a government school.
It's a government school, but
the area,
majority is Chinese.
yes. There's still what you mentioned just now. Malays are with Malays,
Yeah.
Chinese with Chinese. So I try to make changes because, again, my parents, they also grew up in a non-Malay community, so we're a bit more diverse in a way.
And I heard that your mom also can speak Chinese, right?
Yeah, she can speak a few languages.
Yeah.
So I wanted to.
Yes, I'm a bit confused, guys. To be honest, I'm a bit confused, especially for Indonesian. I think for Malaysian, I think it's not a big question, but for Indonesian, I think it's a big question. Big questions, right? Why I ask like this? Sebab I feel like, well, back in Indonesia, our government, our kerajaan, dia convince or force all the people dekat sana to speak bahasa Indonesia as their first language, as their official language, right? But here apa sih official language of Malaysia? Malay, right?
The what? Bahasa Malaysia
Yeah,
lah. Bahasa Malaysia lah.
Bahasa Malaysia, right?
What we call the
Bahasa Melayu.
Yeah, bahasa Melayu lah.
Yeah,
Bahasa Malaysia.
Bahasa Melayu.
Yeah, but again, like when you said that, like, we have specific school for specific race, it's not specific school for specific race actually. Even like sekolah jenis kebangsaan Cina, even if you're Malay, if you're interested, you can go to the school actually. It doesn't mean that sekolah jenis kebangsaan Cina
It's just for the race.
yeah, it's for the race. But the school itself, they will teach
Taught
Chinese.
okay. Taught in bahasa Chinese.
Yeah, but even if you're Malay or you're Indian, you can go to that kind of school.
Because
okay. Jadi they have like a specific school, but actually orang Melayu pun boleh sekolah dekat kebangsaan Cina tu kan?
a lot.
Okay. Tapi you guys have experience tak like races in your entire life lah? Coba you kena share lah. Macam if let's say dekat pekerjaan, dekat kantor, if let's say you are Melayu, so you cannot get a promote sebab you Melayu, right?
Yep.
Ada ya?
Yes.
Coba you boleh cakap sikit.
Emphasize more.
Oh, for me personally, I have worked in multiple companies. international companies and even local companies. And I have always am against, just because your boss is Malay, the only one that can be promoted is Malays. But even though it's the culture we're living in, even when we're like, we're against it, somehow we are in it.
Yeah.
So I have worked in this one company that I have.
Meaning to say,
Yeah.
sorry to cut it
Yeah.
halfway. Meaning to say that Chinese racist, Indian racist, Malay pun racist.
Yes,
Macam tu.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Actually, it's not about which race you are in.
Yeah.
It's who you are.
Yeah, the individual.
Yeah, it's individual. Racism is more about individuality.
Yes.
Like, I wouldn't say like all Chinese are racist, all Indian are racist. It's not like that. Even Malays, some Malays are racist. I wouldn't like deny it.
Yeah.
Tapi, yeah, what I can say is individuality, like your
Okay.
preference.
Let's say if you have Buddha in the future,
Yeah.
if that Buddha want to marry Indian or kebangsaan Cina ke?
Yeah, by all means.
Allowed?
Yeah,
by all means.
obviously.
Allowed.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Why sometimes I cannot communicate with the Chinese or the Indian? I'm not trying to be racist. Yeah, I'm not trying to be racist, but this is this happening, right? This happening when I was living here. I live close to Pudu area.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to order some food with auntie or uncle, right? And then I was trying to speak in bahasa Melayu.
Yeah.
Sebab I speak a bit bahasa Melayu, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I tried to order.
It's kind of good. Yeah.
Yeah. Say that they 100% don't
Oh.
understand, but only half, I think, half percent know about it.
Yeah.
Can you explain it as a Malay why it happens?
I mean,
Because
like,
they are, go to their own race schools or
actually English is widely or like spoken around Malaysia. So some people, like especially like older generations, it is harder for them to grasp the like how to speak in Malaysia.
Yeah, because nowadays people don't talk like the proper Malay.
Yeah.
It's all this.
they always mixed it.
Bahasa
Mix it.
pasar lah.
Yeah.
Bahasa pasar,
So
yeah.
and then for them again is it also relates to the area, I guess.
Yeah.
When we speak Malay, certain areas like certain
Territory.
territory, like they speak it this way and this one speak it this way, so like it's a bit
They have
difficult.
their own dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like
Yeah.
Indonesia is all like that, right? But like
Yeah.
Bahasa Jawa is a bit different
Yeah,
than the official
yeah.
Indonesian language. So I think in Malaysia we have like a few more. Like every state have different dialect.
True.
So sometimes it's hard for them to just like
sometimes it's hard for us to understand as well,
Yeah.
you know?
Even though we're Malay,
Yeah.
we cannot understand, like not all, but some of the dialects spoken in Malaysia also we cannot understand. So I think that's one of the main reason, because Malaysia don't make it like, even though it's an official language, Bahasa Malaysia is an official language, but we don't make it like necessity you have to talk in Bahasa Malaysia only. You can embrace
Okay.
your own culture as well. Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's because of different rules from the government, from the kerajaan.
Yeah.
Sebab in Indonesia, I think Presiden Soeharto era Nis ya, we supposed to speak like even you kebangsaan Chinese ke, kebangsaan India, Arab ke, you have to speak. But as I mentioned before, it has like a positive side and negative side, right? I think the positive side of it, you guys could speak English very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? For the next questions, ya. Ini banyak banget ditanya dengan viewers gue ya. Apalagi kemarin kita share about makanan ya, about food ya.
Yeah.
I want to ask you some questions ya, regarding food, regarding culture, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Batik dari mana?
Malaysia.
Dari mana, Nis?
Indonesia.
Guys, gimana kalian bisa bilang batik from Malaysia? It's from Indonesia, bro.
I mean, Yeah, you
Oh,
go ahead.
no,
You go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, okay, for me personally, like I'm from Sarawak, so batik is not that famous in Sarawak.
Uh-huh.
So, like growing up, I know batik is from Malaysia. It's a bit like it's very famous in Terengganu,
Mhm.
Kelantan,
Yep.
right?
Mm.
Yeah, so batik. So that's why like
So it's a Menanjung area, like.
yeah, Semenanjung area, not like Sabah and Sarawak, not like. East
Zikir
Malaysia.
from mana? Negeri
Right.
bawah ya.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sarawak. So, yeah, there's no doubt that batik is definitely from Malaysia. They are still making it like in a traditional way, not even the machine one. So I think it's like a clear cut kind of thing.
Yep.
But you know, in Indonesia, we have like a special day, and we supposed to wear batik. In Malay ada tak?
We usually wear batik for our formal occasions.
Yeah.
Only for formal occasions.
And also for weddings.
For weddings.
Okay.
And even if you work for governments, they have like
Yeah, batik day.
batik
like
day. Yeah.
usually they wear it on Friday.
Tapi-
Yes.
Malaysia ada tak batik day?
Enggak perlu.
Uh,
Getting heated.
yeah. Nasi goreng.
Oh, this is like definitely a Malaysian.
What?
use.
What?
Why?
What?
I would say Malaysia because it's everywhere. You know, like ever since we were
Yeah.
we were young, nasi
Okay,
goreng has
let
been
me just
in our
ask
life.
you.
Yeah.
How many nasi goreng you have in Indonesia?
Ni sebutin ni.
What type of nasi goreng?
Come on, bring it.
Sebutin ni, sebutin.
Nasi goreng Kelat, nasi goreng Jawa, nasi goreng tuna, nasi goreng petai, nasi goreng
Si.
banyak.
Nasi goreng ayam.
Kami juga banyak.
Coba name it.
Nasi goreng ikan masin,
Uh,
nasi goreng kombib,
Uh.
famous in Sarawak.
Okay.
And then nasi goreng kampung,
Kampung.
nasi goreng Cina. I mean like because we embrace our own like different cultures.
Okay.
So I think it's like
You know,
definitely.
we don't say nonsense like nasi goreng gila.
Because
we're not gila.
The taste very
It
good,
is
yeah.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It is very
Uh.
nice. Well, nasi goreng.
So you still believe that nasi goreng from Malaysia, ya?
I do believe it's from Malaysia.
Okay, guys. Okay, tadi batik nasi goreng. Sekarang rendang.
Oh my god.
Oke, coba.
I
Itu rendang itu dari Padang loh.
I would say like this one.
Apa?
I could give it to the Indonesia.
Apa?
But we made it better.
Karena banyak banget ya di netizen ya.
Yeah.
Apalagi lihat dekat Google tuh,
Yeah.
dekat YouTube ke mereka tuh macam hate each other.
Yeah.
Sebab they claim it's from Malaysia, it's from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from Malaysia. Well, I think it's originally, no offense, it's
Yeah,
originally
yeah.
from Indonesia.
Yeah.
It's originally
We
from
can
Indonesia.
see whether we're still friends after.
Yeah. It's originally from Indonesia, but I think immigrant or people from Indonesia or from Padang or from Minang, they come to Malaysia, and I think they bring it the culture, bring it the cuisines,
Yeah.
their own cuisines, and then I think all the Melayu likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, nampak sedap ni macam tu kan?
Yeah.
So they make their own. I think. What do you think? Have you tried Padang rendang?
I think we did.
Yeah.
From the Garuda or something.
What do you think? Like the different taste or whatever? No.
Well, to be honest, we actually enjoy Indonesian food. I mean, it's our day-to-day go-to food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The taste is, of course, is different.
Mhm.
I would say like how my grandmother cooks it, my mom cooks it. It's much more rich, I guess.
The
The
flavor,
taste,
in
the
the
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the way we cook it is a bit different.
It's
But-
it's a slow cook beef
Yeah.
marinated with a coconut
Yes.
milk, right?
Yes.
But
It's
honestly,
the same,
like,
right?
Yeah, it's quite the same. But
Yeah.
even in Malaysia itself, like if you're from different state,
Mhm.
it will taste a little bit different.
Yeah,
But-
it's a bit subjective though.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like her mom cooks it different, my mom
Yeah.
cooks it different, but
Zikri mom.
Yes,
Yeah,
Zikri
yeah.
mom. but when you have the idea of it, because we don't
But that's
we
true.
don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
usually have rendang, Rendang is during the special day, the
Yeah,
Eid,
yeah.
Even in Indonesia, if orang Jawa dia cook rendang,
Yeah.
it's more sweet, ya Nis ya, more sweet than orang Sumatera.
Yeah.
Orang Sumatera more spicy.
Yeah.
Ada lagi rendang from Makassar.
Yeah.
Orang Makassar pun boleh dia masak rendang, tapi
different.
a bit different.
Okay.
It's totally different. I think it's the same with Malaysia.
Yeah.
But again, rendang from Indonesia, guys. Sorry.
For this one, we might
Agree to-
Agree about it lah. Okay, yeah. Okay.